We as human beings cannot comprehend the level of intricacy in the world around us. There is a sense of wonder, of distant bewilderment as we stumble through the labyrinth that we know as life. Every step is one into an unknown, every second bringing constant revision to the puzzles we are trying to solve. In the pursuit to make sense of everything around us, we put things into boxes. We categorize them. Instead of seeing the world as it is, we see it as we understand it to be. The delicate nuances embedded in every instance of our lives, forgotten, the details erased. Throughout this process, we are deciphering them, putting them into a language that we can understand. But how effective is this language? What are we losing through translation? We should consider the idea that not everyone speaks the same language of categorization. Some may see the world as binary. It is or it isn't, black or white. With this way of thinking, there is an aura of effectiveness and clarity that comes from seeing a world of extreme contrast. Decisions are made quickly and ideals are upheld. Those who do not see the world in this way may look upon them with a glimmer of envy, wishing that they too had that unwavering sense of certainty. Of course, their strong convictions can be seen unfavorably too. Some may consider them to be simplistic, rash, or limiting. Out of an opposition to this mindset, some may spring to another conclusion. One might say that the opposite of this binary thinking is to see the world as an infinite series of grays. But I would argue that this too is a method of categorization, each shade of gray being an average of smaller components. It's possible there is a series of right or wrong answers, hiding several layers deep. But this quest often results in spending so much time in the details that we fail to take action at all. Maybe we should strive to have the ability to see things as they are, to look more complexly at our surroundings, but to utilize this time-consuming resource with discretion. In essence, this is to become bilingual in categorization, being able to parse through gray and black and white perspectives alike. Perhaps we can even blend them. Maybe this hybrid view looks like a simplified system of grays, broken into distinct categories. Perhaps that would allow us to make decisions fast enough, while accounting for the details that often get forgotten in a black and white view of the world. We should reconsider how we deal with categorization. Throughout our lives, we've been establishing the lexicons behind our own unique languages, whether we realized it or not. That's not to say that one is inherently better than another, but it is something that we should at the very least be conscientious about. While each one of us may speak using a different vernacular, the purpose, as with every language, remains the same. It is to analyze the world and communicate the information as effectively as possible. We don't want to see the world too simply, but we also need to recognize our limits. Instead of drudging on in our futile attempts to see the world exactly as it is, a cipher that we can never fully comprehend, we should try to refine the language that we already know. Our complex world makes categorization inescapable. As such, it is an incredibly powerful tool, one we should strive to master.